We got San Jose State going on the road to take on San Diego State. It's an 8:30 Mountain Time game on FS1. This is one of those games where it should be a shoe-in, right? I mean, San Jose State 3-7 on the season. They've dropped some huge games this last month, and for San Diego State, they're rolling in hot. Big win against Boise State. 8-2 on the season. 5-1 in conference play. They're so close to that Mountain West title game and hosting it. Uh, you know, this is one of those games where it could be a trap, and they could slip up. San Diego State comes into this game 11.5 point favorites. The over on this is 49.5. Uh, Despite the Spartans' record, and despite what Walker Eget has been the past few weeks, uh, you know, huge turnover prone. If they can get it together, and if he's starting, uh, they may find themselves, with another winnable game. Now, San Diego State's got a phenomenal defense, but their offense has just been known for being lackluster. They put up 17 points in that win against Boise State, a team that really couldn't get anything going offensively themselves. Walker Eget is starting, and he's back into a groove, and he's got Scudero to rely on. This is a team that can put up a lot of points quickly. They can definitely pass effectively at times. They've gotten huge upsets against teams like Hawaii and New Mexico, so it's not insane to think that they may be able to do the same thing against the Aztecs. Now, certainly they don't have the running game that the Aztecs do have. They have Lucky Sutton, who's been their go-to guy all season long. He's been the one they count on. Jaden Denegal has used his feet to score effectively, and despite what they get out of the passing game, it doesn't matter at this point because they've been proven to win games the way they play football. Now, when you have a quarterback that's been proven to be able to air the ball out effectively, like Walker Eget, it's always a threat. It's always there in front of you, and if you can expose some things in this defense, Walker Eget can have a pretty good day. Now, what their defense will be able to do to limit the Aztecs, it's going to be interesting to see, but you cannot count out a team like San Jose State, certainly not with only 2 weeks to go in the season. The fact that San Diego State's going to find themselves in a tough game next week to finish the season on the road against New Mexico. This is a game that they cannot, they can't really afford to slip up on. If they lose this game, they really can't afford to lose a game next weekend on the road, which is it's likely. It's very possible with a tough matchup like that. You don't want to slip up against a team like San Jose State that's 3-7 on the season. San Diego State's clearly in the driver's seat. They just have to win out the rest of the way, and they'll be hosting the Mountain West title game, and everything will be going for them. And not a bad year for Sean Lewis and this Aztecs team. My head's telling me that the Aztecs should really blow San Jose State out of the water in this one, handle them with ease. But at the same time, my gut's saying that you really can't sleep on a team like San Jose State, despite their record. They're a team that can pass the ball, and when you can pass the ball, you always have a chance in this game. Certainly a great way to end your night. San Jose State going on the road to take on San Diego State. It's an 8:30 Mountain Time game on FS1. Be sure to check this one out.